Good evening, people. This is John Ashford with Being John Ashford Orgasmic Conscious Cooking. I'm on one, y'all. I started off this morning from Houston. I'm here. I'm doing the damn thing. Big ups to my people out in Houston, Access Conscious people. Had a lot of fun this weekend. We'll talk a little bit about this. Last Tuesday, after we got done with filming this session, last week's session, me and Derek talked about really getting this out here. I made a commitment to ask people to join. So a few people joined. I'm gonna really be pushing this out. I like doing this, but I wanted to have it a point. I really want this to reach more people. So if you're watching this at any time and you like it, please subscribe. Push the button at the bottom of the screen. Subscribe. We need some love. I need to get. I have 200 every week. My goal is to gain by 500 people. Right now, I have 200. I think 275. I think I looked at it earlier. My goal is I'm going to hustle this. I'm gonna push this, push this, push this, push this. Subscribe to Being John Asher on YouTube. Need your love. Why I'm doing this? I'm gonna change this because I'm gonna talk a little bit about more and more. I do this. I chose this to be orgasmic conscious cooking, and what I'm looking for is that orgasmic way of living. And to me, when I'm really talking about it, yeah, some people might talk about sex, sometimes I might joke about this, but really having, what does it mean to have communion with your body? What does that really mean? I was telling a sister earlier today, uh, a lot of people lose sight of picking their own food, gathering their own food, going to the store, and they buy packaged food. They're losing communion with their body. They're actually just choosing things off the shelf without asking the body how it wants to participate. It's like making love to somebody that you don't like or somebody who don't like you. It's just, ugh. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. Today we're gonna get busy because I have three things. And what I'm trying to do is show you how you can be orgasmic in the kitchen and fix your own food. Everything you see I've been showing you is pretty much by scratch. Okay? What are we cooking tonight? So what we're gonna do? We're gonna start off because the chicken cooks the longest. I have a new wave. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of it. I'm gonna keep that camera on for a short period, but I want you guys to see what I'm cooking this chicken in. I'm doing what do I call it? I'm doing air fried chicken wings. We're gonna have snow pea caps. Damn, I'm tired, y'all. Snow pea salad and carrot salad. Now, somebody said, well, where's the rice? Or where is the bread? Or where are the potatoes? You can eat that sometimes, but I'm really, really, really having trying to have more communion with my body. And if I'm gonna use a filler, I'm gonna start using a filler as vegetables in my body. Because if you watch some of the pictures I put online, sometimes my pictures are orgasmic from the salads I make. So what would it be like to put? I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna eat brown rice, white rice, black rice, imperial rice, purple potatoes, pink potatoes, red potatoes, whatever potatoes. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna ever have any bread. But right now, my body is demanding something different. So we're gonna go with that. Okay? Cool veggies. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna show you how to do is how to put together these chicken wings. Okay. They come out crunchy, flavorful. You put a sauce on them at the very end. But what I need to do is I need to make sure as I'm doing one thing, when you're in the kitchen and you're coming off from work and somebody says, oh my God, I can't do this. You can have fun with it. So first thing I'm gonna do with you all is I'm gonna pull energy from my food. Okay. My vegetables are sitting over here. I have a pound of chicken wings, organic chicken wings, not as big as the unorganic chicken wings. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that later. And so let's play with this. Let's play with our food. I know when you were a little kid, people told you don't play with your food, but what is it to play with the energy of your food? Now I'm gonna say a lot of weird shit because I'm turning this up a little bit because I really want this to be a little bit different. I love cooking, but I want you guys to get the essential of what I'm really talking. I'm gonna start focusing on more energy because once you focus on the energy of something, things change. Summertime figure. Yeah, and the summertime you get a little bit more vegetables because vegetables are more plentiful, and it depends on where you live in, I guess, and where you are. But in the Northwest, we have an abundance of vegetables, organic vegetables, and so I'm gonna play with that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, and nothing's actually. If you want to know the exact recipe, I'm gonna put recipes out, but what I really want to do on this show is be more engaging. So if you have questions about what I cooked and you want to have more detail, please hit me up. Call me on Facebook Messenger if you're out of the country. Text me, email me. I want to make this an experience where I'm really engaging the people who are interested in being more orgasmic in the kitchen. Okay? So we don't have all the ingredients on the screen tonight. Derek had a long night or a long work day. I'm working on probably like 3 hours of sleep. Half pound of chicken wings. I put a coating on my chicken wings. And what I usually do, I'm gonna use this one for my butter sauce. So I'm gonna take probably about 3 tablespoons of hot sauce, and this is Crystal. You can use Louisiana Red. You can use any hot sauce you choose. The hotter the sauce, the hotter the wings. Just remember that. I'm pulling energy from you, and thank you, sister. Thank you, Kathy. I really love you about that, and I hope you're feeling better. I saw that you wasn't feeling good, so sending you contributions to your body. Uh, Everybody, send contributions to each other because it's kind of tough. People getting colds, people getting the flu again. What if we had the ability to be so fucking magical that we could actually change people's health? Just thinking about it out loud. I'm gonna say a bunch of crazy shit, but okay. So I'm gonna show you how my mama used to do stuff. So I'm gonna take this. So it's more like probably like a fourth cup of hot sauce. Okay. So I'm not gonna add any more hot pepper. Now my chicken wings are a little bit different than other people's chicken wings because what I do is I put a little bit, probably about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning on that. Y'all see that? Voila. Y'all know what I love. But I'm gonna give it a little bit more color, a little bit of chili powder, give it a little bit deeper color. Enough for that. Granulated garlic. I put a lot of garlic in my wings. And my daughter's probably, I hope Makita's not watching this. I like Lori's seasoned salt, but I also have, let me pull this up. I have seasoned salt from my buddy Ryan's from Atlanta. You can order this online. It's called The Taste of Ryan. He has signature seasonings and they're really good. But for my wings, I'm gonna stick to what I usually do so you guys see what I use. Season your meat, people. Yes. Okay, my wife. So this, I guess, is a standard joke. We used to go to. No, I ain't saying now. This is not true because my son was talking about this tonight on the drive home. A lot of people in the Northwest, when they cook meat, I would say people that are unmilling don't put that much seasoning on their meat. And I'm like, I don't get it. Now you don't want to kill the flavor, but you want to enhance it. It's like putting a nice dress on a nice body or a nice shirt or something. It makes the body go boom, bang, boom. The seasoning does the same thing to me. Don't be scared of the seasoning, but you don't want to put too much salt. And that's all the salt I'm gonna put in there because the hot sauce has salt. Okay, so I'm gonna take one hand. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna mix it all up so you guys can you see this? Give it a little massage. Now, also the energy that you put in your food also go is transpired to the person that eats the food. So when I'm doing a lot of things, when I was cooking for the kids, when I cook for Tori, when I cook for guests, I'm actually thinking about the people who are going to eat this. And also, I'm giving gratitude for the animal or the vegetables nourishing my body. Okay, so that's all said and done. So I put this on here like that. And so on this air fryer, you want to spray. You don't want them so tight together the air can't pass through. And for Tori, this is ideal. If you had another, this actually has three trays because you can't put like 2, 3 pounds on one tray because the air can't pass through. It's an air fryer. Okay, see that? There we go. It's here. Y'all getting hungry? Not hot for Tori. Yeah, not too hot for Tori. Tori is not. She's not. But actually, like so, you and that's the other thing. Being aware. Let me rinse my hands, guys. Chicken has a lot of diseases. Well, salmonella. Sorry about that. Sorry, my back. I got to get a little bit better. I got to figure that out. So when you're cooking for somebody and you know they don't like certain things, it doesn't make any sense. I like cook for myself, but I'm going to be aware of the people I'm cooking for. So I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna have my back to you a little bit, but I'm gonna turn this camera on that I have since I want you guys to see this oven. I'm gonna try to do this. How do I do this? Oh, dear, it doesn't beat me up. So here we go. Okay, this is the new wave, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put the chicken here first, the bottom rack. Close the door. I want the temperature to be at 390. The time we're gonna do 20. 3, 4 minutes. Started. Now, voila, it's cooking inside there. So with this new wave oven, you can heat it up, and it does the same thing the new wave oven used to do, but it actually is more like an oven, convected oven. And so watch how fast this is done. 24 minutes, right? We'll be back in 24 minutes. I'll turn this off. Now, I wash my hands because when you're actually cooking with chicken, salmonella, I put soap on my hands. You don't want to make anybody sick. You need to do something. I have a skillet here, a little skillet here. For one of my salads, it takes, I'm going to do I guess I'll do, because I want these to be toasted, but I want to watch because I don't want to have to wait for anything because I'm trying to respect everybody's time tonight. I'm going to drop, it's a fourth cup of slice. And so the skillet is really hot. So check this out. I just want to pull the oils off of the nuts, and it's done. That's how fast. When you have a skillet that's really hot, voila. Wipe this out. Now, you might be like, why'd you do it like that? Okay, turn this really down because the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the sauce. So now my nuts, that's kind of these nuts, as Derek said last, these nuts are ready for the pea salad. I'm gonna set this over here, get these things out here because I'm done with my chicken and stuff. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna put this together. Okay. So grab me my bowl, get my veggies. Hope people are doing well tonight. So these nuts, yes. So these are the carrots for the carrot salad later. Okay. This is the garlic. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 cloves of garlic. Okay. I hope you guys can, yeah, you can see this straight. Move these carrots out of the way, move this all out of the side. So what I want to do, I want to chop this garlic up. You guys see this? Doesn't have to be anything special. You just chop the garlic up. Now it's 3 cloves of garlic. I love garlic, so if you come to my house and you're like, I found a recipe for garlic ice cream. I haven't made it yet because I'm like, I think that might be pushing it. But one time I might try that, see what it tastes like because I love everything garlic. I put garlic on my popcorn. I put garlic on my egg salad. I made egg salad on it once before, and the secret, my dad always put garlic in it. So I grew up with garlic, so I like garlic. Some people don't like certain seasonings. But what I'm gonna do is pull this to the side. This garlic out like that. Garlic's all ready for the salad. Move these carrots over here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna not put these nuts in it right now because I'll put the nuts on the very top because I don't want the nuts to get soggy. You don't want soggy nuts. That sounds kind of crazy. Okay, so it's delicious. Sweet pea, right? Snow peas. There's a string in that, if you can see. My wife pulled it out because she hates that string in the green beans. It's also in the other green beans. I think I did that one already. Let's see if I can do another one. Yep, I did that already. So I pulled that out. It's a string in there. Sometimes it becomes it's very stringy. So it's not very exciting. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this up. 2 cups. This is 2 cups of sweet peas. Want to really pretty much cut them in thirds. This is one of my favorite salads. I went to New Season store and this is how I cook. I went to New Season store. I saw it. New Season is a store in Portland, Oregon, and Washington. It's kind of spendy. And so I look at what's in the ingredients. I go home and I make it myself. I was like, hell, I can do that. Salads are and here's the piece about it. Oh, and they're sweet. Oh my God. So here's the thing about salads. Most people have illness going on in their body. I'm not a doctor. Some things I read. It's because their body is very acidic. Green vegetables actually cut the acidity and brings a balance, pH balance. What's up, Mondre? My little nephew. Not my little, he's an older nephew now. You know something? I want to say something. My nephew, I am so proud of him. He is such a great dad with his son. He inspires me and reminds me when I was with his cousins when they were young. Uh, and Mondre, keep doing what you're doing, man, and take your son in the kitchen and show him how to cook. I watch him. Sometimes Mondre's in the kitchen with his son. I'm like, more kids deserve, I don't care what they look like, to have fathers in their lives that actually participate. He plays with his son. I'm just like really impressed by this dude. Okay, sending much love and contributions to you. Okay, so now those are all cut up. So what I'm gonna do, drop them in a bowl, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Now this is snow pea salad. Now, the secret to the salad is that it's gonna be marinated. Okay, so the things that I want in the salad, I'm gonna put sesame seed oil, white rice vinegar, chili flakes, tamari. I'm gonna measure so you guys can see what I put in there. Uh, One of my secret ingredients. What's up, Mr. Weeks? Been knowing that's brother for a long time. He's another cook. I watch him cook all the time. You know, a lot of my friends cook. Uh, let's see, Mondre, sending hugs and love, sending big back at you, nephew, back at you. Okay, coconut sugar. One of my secret ingredients in a lot of my salad dressings. It's low glycemic, meaning that it doesn't bother people with diabetes. Well, I won't say body. It doesn't have a high index in the sugar market or in all sugars. I use it and it leaves a coconut flavor, which I really love. Okay, so let's get to this. Okay, so I'm gonna stir it up, get this garlic mixed up in here. What I'm going to do, because I want to measure this so you guys see how much is in here. So I'm gonna do the 1, 2, 3, 2.5 of vinegar. Let's see. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of tamari. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of sesame seed oil. And I'm going to do a teaspoon. Now, here's the secret. 3 of these make 3 teaspoons make 1 of these. So I'm gonna just put like a third of that in there. So I don't want too much more salt in there. And the hell, I just did a tablespoon. I hate my shit not to be, orgasmic. So I drop this in this fish sauce. Okay. Now remember, Tori doesn't like a lot of, but I want the flavor. Because believe it or not, chilies have a flavor. I drop that in there. A little bit of chili pepper. So my next thing I'm gonna drop in here is about a tablespoon of coconut sugar. And we're gonna stir it up like Bob Marley says, okay? So what we do, we have the sauce in the bottom of this. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Now, what you can do, my wife asked me early, do you use lemon juice? Sometimes, I'm just showing you guys the original, but if you want low acid, guess what you use? Yes, oranges? No, oranges is high. Grapefruit? Nope, grapefruit is really high. Lemons or limes you can use in your salad as another, because it is an alkaline. It's an acid on the outside, and once it gets into your belly, guess what it does? It turns into, it's acid on the outside and turns to alkaline when it gets inside of your body. So, so, so here you go. See how quick the first salad. Okay, that's the pea salad. I set this right here. Now it's gonna get a little bit. Oh, remember those nuts? These nuts. I'm gonna just sprinkle that over the top. I don't want them really to blend in until I stir it up when we're about to eat it. Okay, voila. Okay. Chicken wings are doing what they're supposed to be doing over there. Okay. So where's my next? So we're gonna segue a little bit because what we need to do is make sure stir it up. Yes, Bob Marley. So what I'm gonna do is take the sauce for the chicken wings. Yeah, the sauce for the chicken wings. You guys probably didn't know that. What did Kathy say? I didn't know that about lemons and limes. Hey, my naturopath friend, Dr. Bernie Baird, gave me that information. So a lot of times, Tori and I, we eat a lot of salads, and we have vinegar sometimes, but most of the time we use lemon juice to offset our acidity in our body. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons of butter. The skillet is already kind of hot. I want it to be a little warm. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we'll pull it over here for a second. I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons. One, because I don't need much sauce. My wings are kind of, it's a little bit more of this. 1, 2.5 half of butter. So look, you guys see that? Let's see. Jill, oh my God. Y'all, a writer is in the house. My sister, this is like my sister more than a friend. I've been knowing Jill since I was a shorty in Chicago. I think she's living in Chicago right now, but she's done plays, she writes books. She's just done a play that she was doing in Chicago. Jill, I can't remember the name of the play. I saw it on Facebook, but she's an inspiration to me. But I've been knowing her forever. I'm like kind of spoiled. I grew up in a pretty cool neighborhood in Chicago. I have a bunch of friends that was doing stuff. I went to school in France with her. Sister and I was in southern France and her sister was in Paris. We went to school the same time together in Europe. Had a lot of fun. Just growing up in our neighborhood, we grew up in Chicago, but it wasn't the madness that was there now or stuff that you see on the West Coast. Yeah, yes, Flip Wilson. She did a play called Flip Wilson. Did it get recorded? Because if you record it, then we could put it out so people can see it. But yeah, and her books. Can you tell them some of your books so they know your books? She's written a bunch of children's books, if I'm correct. Okay, so now this butter is melted. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this hot sauce, turn the fire off because all I need to do is electric ovens a lot different than gas. It'll keep on cooking and I don't want it to burn. I just want it to cook down a little bit. I'll pour this, put the wings in a bowl, toss the wings, put the butter on top. Boom. Okay. Now, carrot salad. Flip Wilson was hilarious. Yes, used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. But my sister did a dedication for the play. Carrot salad. Okay. Let me grab my next bowl. So, I said 3 medium. I have a bunch of different. I like smaller carrots because they seem to be sweeter. That's what I think. Maybe it's in my head. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on my food processor. It's gonna be really quick. It's Tori saying I can't see. Is that chicken? Chicken. Oh yeah, check the chicken. The chicken is doing very well. It has 5 minutes. Watch this. You guys are not gonna freaking believe this. So I'm gonna turn this on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop I have 3 cloves of garlic left in here. I'll drop that in there. Got my carrots in here. See, and I only make small amounts of salad because it's just Tori and I. So it's really kind of simple. Okay, I don't want that on there, whatever that is. So okay, that easy. It's done, y'all. Crazy, huh? Pull my bowl over here, move this bowl into the sink. Jill, if you're still on here, Jill, how's your mom doing? I saw a picture of Jill's mom. I mean, yeah. Like growing up when we grew up, a lot of the parents, I mean, I enjoyed the time I grew up. Actually, it was like a community piece. Your parents, other people's parents helped raise you, and like you spent time with them. It was really a real, for us at least, it was a little healthy concept of community. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I'll get the carrots out of this. So I'm gonna have some big pieces of carrots left. Don't worry about it. Just drop it in there. It's a salad. It's not gonna hurt anything. Put this in the oven. Not in the oven. There I go. In the oven. There I go. Okay, so my oil is separating. Just sit that right over there. Drop my carrot salad in here. Now you're probably looking like, what the hell is this? It's carrot salad. Orgasmic Conscious. Please subscribe. If you know some people, y'all, have them subscribe. Please have them subscribe. I need some love. Show me some love. But I still love doing this. So if my wife was just watching, I mean, a lot of times I just got to change it because she's like, I come down and try to watch, and you don't pay attention. And the other thing about me for cooking is that it allows me to really relax. So I like doing cooking because it takes me out of a crazy space. Okay. The next thing that I add to my salad is regular sea salt. Make sure that's off. And black pepper. You can use white pepper if you have it. I just didn't pull it down off the shelf. So what I'm gonna do is just a little bit. So I want you guys to see this. I'm gonna put this. So it's like, can you guys see that? It's like a teaspoon of salt. Okay. We're gonna do probably this. We're gonna match about the same, a little bit more, about the same thing. It's about, let's see. So I'm measuring so I know what I'm doing. So yeah, about a teaspoon of black pepper. You got to be careful because what happens when you put a lot of pepper on your ouch? You don't want that to happen too much. That's not too cool. Now, I have these things that Tori and I pick up. It's called capers in vinegar. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of capers in my salad, and I'm gonna tell you where I got this recipe. Uh, I mentioned this earlier. It's kind of funny. Jill was on here when Desiree and I actually went to school in Europe. I was in southern France, and I live with a family, and so Miss Magnon would make this salad. And one time I was like, "Can I watch you make this salad?" Because I really wanted to be able to duplicate it because that's how I learned. So I put actually 2 tablespoons of capers in my salad. And what are capers? They're black, not black. They're peppercorns. I believe they're peppercorns. Okay. They add a flavor. Now they don't taste like what I said. She's good. She floats between me, Desi, and my baby sister's house. Yeah, she's with Desi tonight. She's still teaching online. Wow, she still asks about our St. Clotilde. Yeah, yeah. When we have, I mean, St. Clotilde, you can go look up. Somebody should do a documentary about St. Clotilde. This is dope ass grade school that we went to. I mean, we just had a lot of fun, and And the crazy thing, a lot of us stay together. I mean, I'm in Camas, Jill. I am outside of Portland. I'm 174 miles, 175 miles south of Seattle. Okay, so that chicken sounds like it's done. So I'm gonna leave it over there for a little bit. I'm gonna finish this salad up so you guys can see it. Now, what I like about living in the Northwest is, yes, capers, is that there's specialty stores. And Tori and I was driving to the coast. We were driving up to Orcas Island, and we found these oils and especially olive oils and vinegars. And one day we went to this beautiful bar, and I'm gonna go. And the lady said she was interested in me coming doing a little segment in there, and she had it's called Navides. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Navidis. She does specialty olive oil and balsamic vinegars. This salad's gonna be a little bit different today. So what I'm using is an olive wood smoked olive oil. Man, so we went to this store, Tori and I went to the store, and we went to taste these. Actually, it's probably like 30 different containers of olive oil and vinegar. And you get to taste them and you ideas what it pairs, what type of wine, what you can use it for. I use a lot of salad, so I was like, I got really excited about this. So when I'm doing this, I'm probably gonna put like 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the salad. And this is, like I said, the olive wood smoked olive oil. 2 tablespoons of that. There we go. And ooh, I've heard Orchid Islands is beautiful. Oprah Winfrey has some place up there. Troy and I usually go up there for our anniversary. It's probably about 4 hours from here. You have to take a ferry to get to it. It's so beautiful. It's one of my that's one of my favorite things about living in the Northwest. So I'm gonna be very careful with vinegar. But you usually don't have to put that much vinegar in here. Okay. Because vinegar can like you put too much in there, you're walking around like a sour face, like yeah. Okay. So the salad's gonna be a little bit different tonight. I hope Tori doesn't mind. Usually I try new things out and she's like, oh my God, that was great. Okay. So voila. So there you go. Now you have, let's see, you're so creative with flavor. Yes. So sorry, this vinegar, thanks for that, Kathy, is honey ginger balsamic. So it's a honey ginger balsamic vinegar. So this is what the carrot salad looks like, if you can see that. Okay. So now I have that. Now, you guys, I'm gonna be off camera for a short time because I can't do this by myself. What I'm going to do is show you how I toss these wings up. Yeah, they look like they're ready. 24 minutes. Sorry about the sound. Okay. Now, one of our classmates from high school lives in Portland and sells cheesecakes at the farmer market. Her company is called Zoe. Send me her information. So was she in my class? Was she in your class? Zoe, I don't remember a Zoe, but I'm a little aged, so I don't pay attention to things like that too much anymore. But anyway, I would love to contact her. So now, these are my cooked wings, 24 minutes. You guys saw that? They're steamy. They smell delicious. Now, what I'm going to do is I have my hot sauce butter sauce. Then I'm going to pour over the top. Now, You could get real creative and you could put honey in here. If you add a little, okay, class from, okay, got you. Check this out. So check this out, y'all. So now, uh, Immaculata. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Here are the wings. Okay. Now, you can add more hot sauce. I have habanero pepper that I can add to it. Uh, you can put honey in it. Tori, do you want to drop some honey in it? No, no, yes. But so what you could do, I'll show you. We buy raw honey, but see, in the Northwest, you get all this raw stuff. That's one of the things I like about living in the Northwest. I just came from the South Houston, and Houston was great, but they don't have like the creative edge like we have with us. Well, only there. I found some cider there, some pecan pie cider, so I won't say that. I'm not gonna be, but it's just different. So you can drop like a tablespoon of honey in the butter when it's cooking. I'm not gonna do that tonight, so I'm trying to watch my sugar. And I didn't put too much hot sauce in here. But this is the wings. This is the salad. Now, sure, honey. Tori said, let's try the honey. So we'll drop a. I'm gonna drizzle some honey in this joint and see what happens. Boom, boom. Put this here. Toss them like that. Talk it like it hot. Toss it like it's hot. There I go. There I go. There I go. So these are gonna be honey. Man, this is just a new creation. I've never done this. So this is what like cooking in my house is like. Like I never did this before, so I like to say, let's try it. What happens? So, oh my God. I wish you guys could see this. The top on here. Now they have this honey glaze on it. Oh my God. I got some pineapple hot sauce for you. Oh my God. I would love, we have to come back and visit. Okay. 7:02. We started at 6:30. Look at this. Carrot salad, snow pea salad, chicken wings, all done within 32 minutes. Nothing off the shelf, a bunch of loves in it. You talk to your food, you play for your food. Yeah, the prep time, there was a little prep time. So let's say it would take you 15 minutes to do the prep for that stuff that you guys didn't see me do off screen. So 45 minutes and a great meal. And you won't be like overstuffed and you'll be really healthy. I'm ready to eat. Me too. I am starving. I've been traveling all day. Had a great SOP. Send a bad shout out to my brother Dane here. He did a great job doing the SOP class, Symphony of Possibilities in Houston. Really loved that. Some people were online. How does it get better than this? Pineapple hot sauce sounds delicious. Yeah, Jill. There's so many different, man. Okay, there's a store that's, I can't, the home store, home goods store. I go there, and I know a lot of people say home goods store because they have a lot of international food that they import: olive oils, vinegars, hot sauce, pastas. Tori and I, when we do eat wheat pasta, we usually try to buy it from one of those stores because European pasta is different because the wheat is different. Uh, but get creative and make it fun. Like a lot of people say it's not fun. But what if you had, like I said, oneness with your body, communion with your body, and you're really looking at trying to be orgasmic with your body? And it's not just about sex all the time, y'all. It can be. But what if eating healthy and organic and something that you create yourself was really fucking sexy? I'm gonna get out of here. Love you guys until next week. I'm gonna take a break because I'm gonna be in Chicago in a couple weeks. Back in Chicago to take care of my mom and dad. But we're gonna I'll be back next Tuesday. Take a week off and I'll be back. Mad shout out to my boys, Gino and Derek for hooking this up for me. Until next week, peace and blessings, y'all. Thank you guys. Peace. We will, chill. Great seeing you tonight. Oh my God, look at this. Stir it up, little darling.